What's up, internet? My name's Ori. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. You like this video, hit that like button, hit that notification bell. You'll never miss a video. You'll never miss a stream. Today is Sunday, August 21st. It's day 47 inside the Big Brother house. And, well, on the live feeds, we do have some interesting stuff to report that happened yesterday. But for a long portion of the night and into this morning, the live feeds have been down on the puppy cams. We don't know why the feeds have been down for this long. There's been rumors of a wall yeller, but we don't know. That's probably the most likely scenario at this point on why they would be down for so long. I can't really find or think of a reason other than that. And they've locked them down somewhere. Maybe the house guests are in the location they were using to perform the competitions the other days. We don't know. Everything would just be speculation at this point. But let me fill you in on what's been happening before the feeds went down, because we do have a lot. The Dyre Fest Veto competition was held, and there were some interesting conversations that happened in both groups. So let's break that down. First of all, like I said, it was a long and boring day even before the feeds went down. The feeds were down for the veto competition, so we lost a lot of time with that. But when we did have them, other than napping and stuff like that, there were a few conversations that were really vital. Let's start off with what happened in Rochella, because it's probably the simpler one to kind of explain. Not much happened. We had veto take place yesterday. So Brittany is your veto winner. She controls the power for the rest of the week. Now, it was still leaning Jasmine. Everything was pointing to Jasmine is still the target. Let's stick together with, the leftovers. We'll see what happens with Dyre Fest, depending if Joseph or maybe Kyle leaves. We'll, reevaluate from there. There was talk between Brittany and Michael about maybe taking that shot at Monte, right? If Monte and Joseph are together, well, that could be trouble. But we could go then with Kyle if he's still here. So they were really kind of debating on what they should do, but they have kind of decided that Kyle is an obvious target. Monte and Taylor both had that conversation. Taylor and Brittany had that conversation. Michael, Taylor, Brittany, and Monte all had that conversation. So everybody separately is all kind of agreeing Kyle is a threat. There's a couple other things that happened, though. So first off, Monte and Taylor, when they did have their conversation, they were like, yeah, I'm totally down to try and go with Brittany and Michael, because we don't know where, the whole situation is going to be with outside. If Joseph's there, if he's not. If Kyle there, he's not. We don't know what's going to happen with Turner. We have to look for getting forward. And he said, I would be so happy to get rid of Kyle first. And Taylor was on board with that too. And then he said, I would take a shot at Michael after that, which makes sense. It's a good plan. And you would think there's no reason for Taylor to actually share that with anyone, except she shared it with Brittany. And Brittany now knows that Monte would take a shot at Michael, even if it's after Kyle. The only problem is we don't know if she has filled in Michael on this fact yet. And if she has, will that change his mind? And will they then now decide it's time to take a shot at Monte? Because you can't leave Monte and Joseph together. Hopefully it stays with Jasmine and we don't have to worry about it. But that does complicate things over on the Rochella side right now. Let's head to Dyre Fest, because we still need to know who won veto, what's going on. Before the veto competition took place, Alyssa and Terrance had a little conversation where they compared notes about all the stuff they were filled in on by Kyle, because he told them everything. And other than that, not much really happened until we got to the veto competition, which was a must-win for Joseph. Joseph really needed to come up big with this one, but alas, it was Terrance who wins the veto. Terrance is your HOH. Terrance is your veto holder. I'm not even 100% sure what the competition was. I never really saw it anywhere with the limited feeds that we did get, so I don't know what kind of comp it actually was that he won. It could have been the stay or fold competition, just like the indoor house, just was a different theme. I don't know. But he is your veto winner. And at this point, Joseph was very much aware that he was in trouble. He was kind of a little bit mopey. He talked to Turner and Kyle and he said, we need to tell him Alyssa leaked the old school alliance. We're going to tell him everything about girls that we know about old school, about Michael Taylor and Brittany having a final three. Like, we'll tell him everything we need to do. We just need to make sure that we get Alyssa on that block. Problem is, Kyle has already told him all of this information, except for the fact that it wasn't Alyssa who leaked old school. He told Terrance that it was Ameerah who leaked old school to them. So Joseph has no idea that Kyle has sold him out and kind of already sealed his fate. If he did find out this information, if there was some way that Joseph could kind of spin it, he could make a good argument, right? Based on the truth that, no, it was Alyssa who leaked it to us, and that's why we formed the leftovers. But that's the problem. Terrance knows everything. Kyle even told him the name that it was leftovers. And this was during the conversation that he was supposed to be setting up for Joseph to come over and have afterwards. And it was just all downhill. And yeah, it really just is one of those things where it seems like Joseph will be leaving. Jasmine will maybe be leaving from Bochella, but it could turn and flip on Monte. And now with the feeds being down, we have no clue what conversations are happening, what's going on. Anything could have flipped and changed. There could have been a huge, massive fight. We just have no clue. So it's all kind of a waiting game to see when the feeds eventually do come back. Because right now, we don't have an answer on when that will be. Like I said, as of this morning now, as I'm recording it, the feeds are still on puppy cams, so we're gonna have to wait and see. We do have an episode tonight, which will show us a lot of how the groups were picked. Probably give us some good DRs on what their thought processes were as they were making the picks, what their thought processes are right now with all the twist and seeing their reaction to everything going on. So that'll be on tonight on CBS, 8 p.m. Eastern. I'm going to try and stream over on Twitch. So if you aren't following me over on Twitch, the links are in the description down below. There will be a pinned comment down there as well. So maybe we'll do like a little watch along party for the episode and kind of see what happens, because I think this might be a fun one to kind of watch, especially after the boring one we had just this past Thursday. Seeing everybody react and all the twist unfold should be interesting, and seeing them react having to sleep outside and live outside for a whole week should be fun as well. So make sure you follow me over on Twitch. Also, all my other socials will be down there as well. You can follow me over on Twitter. You can follow me on Twitch. You can head on over to our Discord. Join our Discord, where it's been really fun to have a lot of great conversations with you guys over there, talking about Big Brother, but just other things in general. We have a birthday channel, so you can post when your birthday will be coming up, so you can get a nice little birthday message for us right here on the channel. Other than that, though, if you are new here, hit that subscribe button. If you made it all the way to the end of this video, smash that like button, hit that notification bell. I know this one was kind of a slow one, and there's not a lot to really give you, but we lost the feeds for almost 8 hours yesterday and all through the nights. There really wasn't much to give you other than Terrance won the veto, and it looks like Joseph's time in the Big Brother house is coming to an end. And it could either be Monte or Jasmine, but if I had to make a pick right now, I think it's going to stick with Jasmine, and they're going to go after Kyle once the groups come back together. So this upcoming week is going to be really interesting, because right after this twist comes to a close, we're going to see the two sides of the leftovers really come to battle. And I think the person who has the best shot right now in there might be Turner. If he can really just kind of play that middle card, let the two sides fight, he really might be able to get away with a lot here. For Michael, this is all kind of playing into his plan perfectly too. Let the two sides fight. Let Kyle and Monte take shots at each other. So that's why I think Jasmine has the better chance to stay. But we'll see. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Who do you think right now has the best path? Best path looking forward as we head on into the end game now of the season. So let me know in those comments down below. And like I said, if you are new here, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a video, you never miss a stream. My name's been Ori, and I will see you next time.